এটা কি আপনার আইডির নাম? আপনার আইডি দেখতে হবে, এই ম্যাচটা খেলে নিই তারপরে দেখবো। নেট চেক দিই। নেটটা একটু চেক করে দেখি কি অবস্থা। আমার নেট रेगुलर ना irregular streamer is big. Correction करना था भाई। दीदी
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. It's a nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot!
Oh, shit.
What a wonderful goal!
Sound আসছে কেন?
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. Gets a good foot in there. Schneider. It's come to nothing. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone.
अरे पास है तो खराब
Somewhat
क्यों
less than
रे?
ideal.
Switzerland clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries to play it through. He's got backward here. Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This is Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe.
হুট করে
and
একটা
simple.
গোল হয়ে যায়, কি করবো দিন আমি?
That's a good ball. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Switzerland are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nunez. Owen. And the shot's on. Surely.
নাইস বল।
They've scored. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
কেউ নাই নাকি
Well,
আজকে
looks like
লাইনে?
we have ourselves a real game
Try
here now,
home.
Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head,
Shit,
Peter.
shit, shit,
He
shit,
didn't
shit.
even look
এটার
at the
কথা
goalkeeper.
খুবই খারাপ রে।
Oh, that's finely mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Switzerland really could have done without this. Now, power or placement?
আরে সোজা মারছে।
Sticks it away. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he
অন্যজন
showed.
ট্যাকেল মারলে
You
কিছু
know,
হয় না,
he
আমি
could have
ট্যাকেল
been
মারলেই
embarrassed
হ্যাঁ
had the
ঠিক আছে।
keeper held his position there.
And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
We are
দিলেই
already
তো
promptly
মেজাজটা
back on the
খারাপ
way.
হয়ে যাবে।
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Right, Schneider. He has found the way through. Great
মার বাপ মার।
chance! They've done it! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Owen touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Looking for options for
তো
movement.
করিয়েছি।
Out of play
ধরতে
for
পারলাম।
a goal kick.
এটাই খেলাইতে হইব। আর কি অবস্থা, কেউ কি লাইনে আছে নাকি?
We have got
This is
changes
that
here
for the
on
line
both
to
sides, in
change.
fact. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Hazard. Van Dalton gets rid without sophistication. Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. David Villa. There's the shot. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Like seriously.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but loved the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
তুই হালান
He's
তো
found a
বাচ্চে।
way through. He's having a shot. In for the pieces.
তাও ভালো।
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Maradona has delivered a really costly
আর
miss.
ভালো
It could
হিডেন
have
নাই
been
তো,
their last
ক্রস
chance
তুলতে
to
পারি
win
না
it.
এই জন্য।
Rodri
কেউ
picks
আমারে
it up
হালান
from the goal
গিফট করে।
kick. And it's Schneider. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
বাপরে।
perfect honour. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Raya is there to clear. The final 5 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
নুনেস তো আছে, নুনেস তো সাবস্টিটিউট করে ওটা নামায় তুলে দিছে, নয়তো বেশিক্ষণ খেলতে পারে না। প্রথমেই যা
Trying to
করতে,
spin that positively. I certainly
এটা কোনো
can't.
কথা?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well played, well sorted out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing.
বলটা গেলেই হতো।
And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination.
ওকে ওকে, আপনার আইডি দেখছি, থামেন। আমার ডিভিশন খেলাই হয় না, কি অবস্থা ডিভিশনের আল্লাহ জানে। 10 লাখের মধ্যে থাকতে পারে কিনা, যে অবস্থা ডিভিশন খেলার। দুইবার ডিভিশন 1 রান, 50,000 র্যাঙ্কিং, অবশ্যই ভালোই হবে আপনার আইডি, আশা করা যায়। কুকুরিয়া, আচ্ছা অলিভারকা, আচ্ছা আচ্ছা ব্যাটিস্টা, রোদ্রি, হালান্ড। আপনি আপনার আইডি দেখে যতটুকু বোঝা যাচ্ছে আপনি অনেক প্রো প্লেয়ার, যার জন্যে হচ্ছে রাইস দেখে হচ্ছে মাসির এখনকার কাটা, হালান্ড, জাভি, মুসিলা, জামাল মুসিয়ালা, ইয়ামাল, লামিন ইয়ামাল। আচ্ছা ভালো ভালো প্লেয়ার। আচ্ছা আপনার আইডি ভালো, আইডি ভালোর থেকে আপনি ভালো বেশি খেলেন, এটা আপনার আইডি থেকে যতটুকু বোঝা যায়। কুইক ম্যাচ খেলে, আচ্ছা হাউ টু ডু ডিভিশন 1, আমি তো নয়া। ওদা ভাই রে ভাই, এত মিথ্যা কথা বললেন না, গজব পড়বে, ঠাডা পড়বে আপনার উপরে, ঠাডা। কেউ আর লাইভ স্ট্রিম দেখে না, সব ঘুম। ডিভিশনের যে সুন্দর অবস্থা, আল্লাহ। হ্যাঁ to formation, আচ্ছা সনের এই কার্ড খেলাই, একটু বেলেক দিয়ে না, একটু তো অবশ্যই বেশ খেল মারবে, গোলিট। ওকে ভালো আইডি, খারাপ না, ডিফেন্স ভালো।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Oh, well played. Heaved away. Forwards and with intent. Switzerland have reclaimed it. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Tries to pass it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Owen. Well, played right into his path. Now that's a fine challenge. Hernus is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Cruyff looking for the run. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Owen.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, to denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
কথা
short.
এগুলা
He's having a shot!
আমার
And
কাছে
that's caused a worry or two.
আমার কথা বেকার হয়ে গেল নো এন্টারটেনমেন্ট আরে কেউ দেখে না কেউ
All he needs to
আমাদের
do
চোখ
is
দেখে
to
না
place this between the goalposts
এন্টারটেনমেন্ট
and
তো এখন
basically let them
বেকারই হবে
attack it.
চলে যান আপনি চলে যান ওই বসে থেকে একা একা ডিভিশন খেলি क्या हुआ मेरे यार গোল দিবে কর্নার থেকে
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
এখন আর কর্নার থেকে গোল দেওয়া এত সহজ না
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
6 জন দেখে না ঘুমায়
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. This ended up in no man's land. Well, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Pullet. Bale. Plenty to aim at here. Bale!
কথা এত বাজে
Have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score
Hey.
is another.
There will be 1 minute added
So
time.
the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
বললাম না অপোনেন্টের ডিফেন্স ভালো অ্যাটাকই করতে
Well,
পারছে
obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Bale. Number 14. Mbappe.
And the action is back underway.
Number 24.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass and deception. His positioning was spot on. Bullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
মোট সুইচ হওয়ারও তো একটা
Switzerland can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Snyder. Back in possession.
কারে
Ready to
দেয়
go again.
পাস মেজাজটা খারাপ করে খেলার একবারে
Played through into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. Big chance!
এগুলো কোনো কথা হালান্ড কি করে ওই বলটা ধরে ফেলে আমার মেজাজ খারাপ হয়ে গেছে।
The goal they've been looking for.
এত ভালো
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely
কেমনে
have
খেলে
been more
মনে হতে পারে
straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up
সুন্দর
sooner.
হ্যাঁ সুন্দর ওয়াও গোলও ধরতে পারে না
Split second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
আমার প্লেয়ার নেশাই করছে আসলে
So, third corner of the game.
সাবস্টিটিউট করতে মন চায় না এরকম হলে তো বিগার উঠে কেমনে হালান্ড ওটা বল ধরে ফেলে জাত এরকম হচ্ছে কি ডিফেন্স
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 7, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 15, Scholes.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Rafael van der Vaart. Number 8,
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? A lot of space. There's the shot!
কি করছিল কি বুঝলাম
To
না
get a vital touch.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Owen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's searching through. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
And the shots!
উফ
Players
এগুলো ফেটে
ecstatic.
আগে
Delirious. This is
বাল করতে এসছি লাইভ
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And it's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Switzerland grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a concert. Shapes to shots!
তেরি
And that is a truly outstanding save.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Foden. Foden! Oh, taken with style. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured. It was simply inch perfect.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Van der Vaart really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Great shot!
আরে শিট
And kept out by the most elastic of
না
players.
জিতি তাও
Really
একটু
looked
মান
sharp there,
সম্মান
didn't
রক্ষা
he?
করতে
That's
হবে
very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
আই নো প্রত্যেকবার একই ব্যাপার হবে না
Strong running down that left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro.
টান দিচ্ছে আমার
Someone off
মাথা
target. Adams calmly anticipates. And time is up. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And a quick reminder today that
যেটার কি থাকলো ডিভিশন মরে গেছে আসেন কেউ ফ্রেন্ডলি ম্যাচ খেললে আসেন ঠিক আছে খেলা দেখেন সমস্যা নেই না না পাঁচটা আমি খাবো ফরমেশন খুবই বাজে আমার ভিডিওটা যদি ভালো লাগে তাহলে সবাই লাইক করে দিন আর চ্যানেলে নতুন হলে একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator in the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
এটা কোনো কথা
It's in!
Well, they
Oh,
would have been looking at him to
Mata,
produce the
today
goods,
kind of
and that was very kind of him to
Okay, cool.
oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Nunez! And he was there to get a vital touch. That's
দিয়ে
very,
দেন
very
পারবেন
good. You
পারবেন
can't
না
ask
কেন
for
লাইক
much
দিতে
more than that. And the pass is intercepted. And he's picked out the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Crossed in once more. And they're back on the ball again. Well read, nice
এত সুন্দর
interception.
পাস ওর পায়ে
Well, they could break here. Nicely weighted ball.
অফসাইড না
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
পিন করো টিচার কেমন আছেন এই তো ভালো আপনি কেমন আছেন পিন করছি একটু এই ব্রেক দিক তারপরে
Good alertness. Threads one in. Looking for the run. Look at the space here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
यार
resort
के
to
बच्चे
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Belletti. And it's Azar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Adams. And it's Cannavaro. And he was quick to react. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Deftly away. Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run.
offside.
He's managed to get himself offside.
ओके अल्लाह हाफिज
And they're quick to get it back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Owen. Kunde.
Switzerland truly have no need to
Net
panic. They can
again.
reassess at half-time.
Moves forward. Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen. Saw that coming.
It was well played, well stopped.
Some resolute defending there. Kunde. Ball's gone astray.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the...
And Messi! And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room
অবশ্যই
that
খেলবে
is
আপনি
surrounded
পরের ম্যাচ
half-time because the
ওর
crew
দিব তখন
have not
খেলেন
really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway.
আরে
again.
নেট
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Just about
What
within
a shot.
shooting range. And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Ernest. Can he get on the end of this? Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's Roberto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through. It's one-on-one. He's had a shot. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee.
Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So, what do you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a
Key.
leveller.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. Hernus gets into some space. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Bastoni deals with that comfortably.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? Hernus. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, face to face with the keeper. And the shot! 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Clear marking.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
There
now?
will be 1 minute added time.
Squeeze it through. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello, attendees.
কেউ কি খেলতে ইচ্ছুক? রুম ক্রিয়েট করব? আরে সাকিব ভাই কি বলেন, আমি ভালো খেলি না, দেখছেন তো হেরে গেছি, কেমনে ভালো বললেন? কেউ যদি না খেলেন, আচ্ছা এই ইরানাস ননেক্স ভাইয়েরই আরেকটা আইডি। আচ্ছা ভাই, আপনি নেক্সট টাইম আবার ট্রাই করেন, পারবেন। আমার প্লেয়ারগুলো সব পোস্ট ওকে ওকে খেলেন।
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous,
প্লেয়ার মাঝে
gorgeous
মাঝে কি
evening.
যে
The skies
খায়
are
বুঝি
clear,
না,
the noise
পোস্টে
is fervent.
কার পোস্টে মারতে হবে,
Atmosphere
মাঝে মাঝে না,
frenetic.
প্রায় এরকম করে।
And this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
colours vivid and vibrant. Mbappe! Got to be quick to recover this. Now the cross. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Played back in. Belletti. And it's Scholes. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Batistuta. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. That's a little off target. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Switzerland still without a single shot on target. And it's Belletti. And that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Owen. Now it's Snyder. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams getting this one clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah,
Que
and those that are up
passe,
top,
era?
Peter, have to be willing to
Jogo
chase, and
no
of course
tono,
those in midfield have to be ready.
Chance for a shot!
Exata.
Goal! Barcelona!
Allah koro.
Barcelona are in front.
কি খেলতি?
Horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent, and they just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
আরে
Back on the ball again. Cannavaro. And this is Snyder. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
সেম ভাবে
You
খেলবো
don't
সেম
get any
ভাবে
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half. He's having a shot!
আল্লাহ
Goal!
ঝাঁটা একটা গোল দিতে পারছি না
In charge, and
মেজাজটা
things
খারাপ
are
হয়ে
looking
যাচ্ছে
pretty good for them now.
Oh, he did so well
কি
to
খেলছে
hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
মারতে তো দে রে ভাই
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Snyder.
শুরু
Quality ball. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
কতগুলো কিছুই মারতে পারছি না মনে হচ্ছে খেলতে পারি না কিছু না
Batistuta. Looking for options for movement.
আহ মশা
That is a little undercooked. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Switzerland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff.
রাগ
There's a chance to lead the counter. That's put paid to a promising move. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now this could be a chance. Chance! And it's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
বিজ্ঞান লাগছে না, কেমন ছেড়ে খেলতেই পারি না, কুল হওয়া যায় না এরকম পরিবেশ, আমার মাথা মনে হয় আরো হিট হয়ে যায়।
Number 90.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We've got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Dembele tries to clear. He's gone for goal. And now they can spring out of defence. Switzerland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That's been cut out, well played. There's the clearance. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good read, needed to be.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's
Yes.
spotted. Chouameni,
There will be 3
fourth
minutes
official
added
showing that
time.
there will be 3 minutes of added time. Foden comes somewhat off
ম্যান
target.
মার্কিং করে রাখছে।
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Switzerland were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Making their way home on public transportation.
অবস্থার ব্যবস্থা চলছে। কমেন্ট পড়েন না কেন? হ্যালো হ্যালো হাই, দেখি নাই, এখন দেখলাম। পুরান আমার কাছে ভালোই কার্ড আছে আগে সব so old player.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot!
One goal.
Goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is
খান এখন
incredible.
ভালোই ছিল এটাই তো দেখি
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Schneider. Schneider was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Clearly, big chance! Quarter of an hour played. Shot could be on. They'll be quick to recover this. And that has been clubbed away. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. It's a sharp little ball here.
Switzerland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve
মশা
them best.
প্রচুর ঝামেলা
Time's on
করছে
their side.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Changes him with that pass. Looking for options for movement. Ernest. Tries to play it through. That has been cut short. Great vision.
কথা
Linked it back promptly. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on
আসলে
after the break.
মশার উৎপাত দিন দিন বেড়ে
Well,
গেছে
let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
ডেঙ্গু
very flat.
আসলে
Supports have had
কি
little to cheer
বলবো
about, so an
দেশের যে
awful lot of
অবস্থা
questions
ভাইরাস জ্বর
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found.
ডেঙ্গু
We're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Basten. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Rijkaard. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. And the through ball. It's Van Basten! Oh! finish right from the top draw. Two up and
আপনি তো
in
অনেক সময় গুড
charge,
নাইট
and
দিলেন,
things
চলে
are
আসবেন।
looking pretty good for them now. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
এদিকে দিনই
So that's two now
পাগল
without
ছাগল
reply.
নাকি?
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
This looks promising. Now it's Owen. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Costa Corta goes on a charge down the left. Liverpool ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cannavaro. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Owen. That's been cut out, well played. Decent chance! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
কেউ তো কথা বলছে না, তাই আমিও কথা বলছি না। কমেন্ট না লিখলে আমি কি বলবো বলেন? কেউ আর স্ট্রিম দেখতে পছন্দ করছে না।
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Switzerland get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution.
Here's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Probing pass. That is a great pick out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a good foot in there. 5 minutes left on the clock.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pass is just off target. Messi. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Added time.
Costa Corta. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Played into space. Floated through. And that will be the final act. Switzerland can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short
রাজশাহী আমার
against
বাসা।
an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
ভিতর ভাইয়া ট্রেনিং নেবেন? দিচ্ছি, থামেন। মরার লাভ আজকে। এই যে দেখেন, এখন না মিললে আর কি করা, বেস্ট ট্রেনিং আমার কাছে এটাই আসে। কষ্ট আছে, সাবস্টিটিউটে রাখছি, হচ্ছে রায়াক পাইছি তো ওকে একটু খেলায় দেখছি। হ্যাঁ এটা ডিফল্ট, কোনো কাস্টমাইজ করা না, অটো অ্যালোকেশন। ভাই আমার আইডি বানানো না, মানে কিনা না, বানানো নিজের, কোনো টাকা খরচ করিনি। আমি তো কোড দিলাম, আজ পিসি প্লেয়ার বলে ফেলতে। ওদের ভাই কম করে গোল দিয়েন। ক্রসের জন্য ফরমেশন, ডিফেন্স। আপু নেক্সট ম্যাচ আমি খেলবো, খালা মিশা কথা বলে। 1 টাকাও না, 1 টাকাও খরচ করিনি। কে মিথ্যা কথা বলছে বুঝলাম না। আশিক ভাই অনলি ক্রস চলবে শুধু, ঠিক আছে আপু এত রাত্রে গেম খেলতেছিলেন কিছু বলে না।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque
Alan.
evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game.
এই যে আপনি রাতের বেলা লাইভ স্ট্রিম দেখছেন, আপনি কেউ কিছু বলছেন না?
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tries to pass it through. That is a brilliant interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
হ্যাঁ এখানে বৃষ্টি হচ্ছে, খাইলাম 7টা গোল, সমস্যা কি? খেলাতে তো হার জিত থাকবেই, গোল খাওয়া খাওয়াই থাকবে, সমস্যা নাই তো গোল খেলে। সমস্যা আছে বলেন?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking.
He gets big. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Hernus does really well to win the ball there. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
আরে নেট সমস্যা করছে।
Very disappointing, it has to be said.
just as I thought, Peter. It looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the
অফসাইড
early ball. They
হি
pick
হি
them
হি
up at the
অফসাইড
top.
Yeah, and those that are up
আপনার
top, Peter,
এই
have to be willing
মেন্টালিটির জন্য
to
আপনার
chase, and of
পরিকল্পনা
course those
চুজ
in
করছেন
midfield
স্ট্রিমের
have
জন্য
to be
ভালো
ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. And a chance!
আমার এই মেন্টালিটি বলতে
Serginho. Decent progress down the left. Spread neatly. Neymar gets into a good position. Neymar's cross. He's got through.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
হ্যালো শ্যাম ভাই
That has been cut short.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
তো এটা কি খারাপভাবে নিলেন না ভালোভাবে নিলেন কি বুঝালে বুঝলাম না
Climbs up big.
শালা এখনই গোল খেতাম
Oh, got the best of headers.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, red. Nice good deception. Cannavaro cuts it out. And here's Nunez. Nicely weighted ball.
এ রে 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 ক্রসটা তোর ও আচ্ছা তাও ভালো
Oh, given away.
আরে 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 यार
Switzerland leading
क्या
here thanks to that
हाल
early
चाल
goal.
है
And
यार
the score is 1-0.
কি রে
Vicious ball here.
মানে
Neymar,
কখন
he's wide and looking to get onto this.
তুললো কিছুই বুঝলাম না
Wilshere. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
আর এদিকে বৃষ্টি হচ্ছে তো এখন নেট তো মরেই যাবে এটা স্বাভাবিক ব্যাপার
Cannavaro. Tricky loose pass.
নেট মার গে গিয়া
Nelson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho, that's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Nelson gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Probing pass.
নেট সমস্যা করছে
Half-time. So a steady, solid and more than
খেলায় হার
satisfactory
জিত
first
থাকে
half.
আসলেই খেলাতে তো হার জিত থাকে আমি 7টা খাইলাম সমস্যা কি 7টা কেউ না কেউ খাইছে বিধায় তো আপনি এই কথাটা বলতে পারছেন তাই না বলেন তো খেলায় তো এরকম হবে ফ্রি ফায়ার যারা খেলে মানে ওটার ব্যাপারে আইডিয়া নাই আর যার যেটা ভালো লাগে আমার কাছে 7টা গোল খেলে সমস্যা না। সমস্যা আমার তখনই রাগ উঠে যখন নেটওয়ার্কের জন্য এরকম সমস্যা হয় বা হুদায় হুদায় ডিপেন্ড খুলে যায় ডিফেন্ডারের ওখানে সবগুলা ফাঁকা হয়ে যায় এর আগে গেল লাগে সমস্যা নেই সবাই যে ভালো খেলবে এমন না খারাপ ভালো মিলেই খেলা হবে
That's the start of another 45
নেটের
minutes.
ইস্যু হলে আপনারা নর্মালি যখন খেলেন তখনই তো বুঝতে পারেন যে কেমন বিগারটা লাগে আর তারপরে স্ট্রিম করার সময় যদি নেট ইস্যু হয় তখন ব্যাপারটা খারাপ লাগে না
He is slightly undercooked now.
আমি অত ভালো খেলি এরকম না
Really should have gone
মোটামুটি
for
তো
the
খেলি
easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Made into space out wide.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pass is intercepted, and it's Roberto Carlos. It's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nedved.
আরে
That'll be a throw
কি
in.
নেটের জন্য ঠিকই দেখা হচ্ছে না। ফ্রি ফায়ার মেয়েরা খেলে, এক ম্যাচ হারলে ফুল স্কোয়ার থ্রেড।
Bergomi, strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Bangkok United have their second corner now.
একটা ফ্রি ফায়ারের চ্যানেলও খুলে দেখুন কি হয়। না বাবা, আমার ফ্রি ফায়ারের চ্যানেল খোলা লাগবে না, আমার পছন্দ না ফ্রি ফায়ার, একদমই না। আসলে যার যেটা ভালো লাগে। আপনি রাজশাহীতেই থাকেন? না, এখন পড়াশোনার পারপাসে অন্য জায়গায় থাকি, রাজশাহীতে থাকি, রাজশাহীর ভিতরে, সমস্যা নাই।
Number 13, Darwin Nunez. Coming on the field, number 23, Jorginho. Number 47, Phil Foden. Number 7, Dembele. Substitution in progress.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
ইনি আমার ক্রস স্পেশালিস্ট, হেড দিয়ে গোল
The
দিবেই
question
দিবে।
now is whether they can sustain it.
No, again, there's no way through. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's fabulous. Bergomi. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Hangs one in.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution did
এত
need to
সুন্দর
retry,
সুযোগ যখন
maybe
হাতছাড়া
with
করছে,
a
আর
better
গোলই দিতে
outcome.
পারবো না আমি।
Schneider. And it's been played through. And it's Schneider. This is Owen. Shot a goal!
I think the message here is quite clear.
He's going for goal! Oh, he's been... And again! And again!
কতবার ট্রাই করার পর গোল হইল। আল্লাহ। আপনার বাড়ি কি রাজশাহীতে? হ্যাঁ ভাই, আমার বাসায় রাজশাহীতে। ওয়েন জীবনে এমন ব্রিজ মারে নাই আপনি যেটা ট্রাই করলেন। আরে একটু ট্রাই করতে, কতবার ট্রাই করার পর গোল হয়েছে। ও এতদিন রিলস দেখতাম, এখন আমারটাই রিলস হয়ে গেছে।
Are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their
এবার গোল।
Mighty effort! He scores! And what a climax we have here! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Bangkok United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
প্রত্যেকবার বুঝু গান খাই, তাই বলে প্রত্যেকবারই লাইক সিরিয়াসলি জাদু জায়গায় দিল ওদের ভাই। এখন আমার আপনার কথা শুনে বোঝা যায়, বোঝা যায় কি যায় না।
He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
এবারও গোল খাবো।
This is great attitude.
সত্যি সত্যি কি যাতা। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, ওঝা ভাই অপোনেন্ট। আবার কি স্ট্রিম থেকে কেটে শর্টস বানিয়ে নেবেন পোস্ট দিকে।
Maximum punishment.
যাতা কি একটা 3টা হেড দিয়ে তেরে খেলা।
And there was his third, and boy, he was the business.
হাইরে গেছে জিতা ম্যাচ।
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just
আমার
whet
কি
the
লাইভ
appetite.
স্ট্রিম মরে গেল নাকি? নেট কি গন? সেই কামব্যাক। হ্যাঁ ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, যাক বিশ্বাস তো করলেন যে আমি রাজশাহীর। 14। আচ্ছা, আর খেলবেন কেউ? আল্লাহ, কি কামব্যাক দিলেন আপনি! ক্রস খেলেন না, ক্রস খেলে জাদু দেখাই দিলেন যে দেখছি। আজকে বার্সার খেলা আছে। আরে মজা তো পাবেনি, জিতছেন না। না না, আমার নাম নুসাইবা না। কখন খেলা আছে দেখিনি তো। আরে ট্রল কেন করবো? চিপসের সাউন্ড, আমার ক্ষুধা লেগে গেছে। কি করবো? চিম দেখে কি করবো? আমি হারবই। আজকে আসছি হারার জন্য। বুঝতে পারছি। আজকে তো ম্যান সিটি হারলো টটেনহামের কাছে।
A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
শ্যাম ভাই গায়েব হয়ে গেছে, এতক্ষণ পর আসছে।
Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
বাপরে নেটওয়ার্ক!
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
আপনি রাইডিত নাই কি? এই রোনাল্ডোর জন্য এত আফসোস করছেন কেন? আরও আসবে কার্ড, ওয়েট করেন। আজকে হচ্ছে ইহাবে দেখলাম যে নেইমার, মেসি আর হচ্ছে কি বলে রোনাল্ডোর একটা কার্ড প্রেডিকশন মেবি।
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from
লাখ
the
মানুষের এত
result.
খারাপ যায় সব সময়।
And it's made its way to him, and he was alert to it. Camavinga, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wilshere. Switzerland are still to register a shot on target.
আরে আটকাস না, এই সময় কেন আটকাতে হবে আমার সময়?
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
কুষ্টিয়ার রান। খেলতে পারবেন না কেন? খেলতে পারবেন। একটু ট্রাই করেন আসার।
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Switzerland have their second corner now. Oh, what decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Like seriously.
Make sure that's not getting through. Forlan.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity.
আরে
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Switzerland get their fourth corner. Rodri clears it away.
Oh, good ball!
It's Wilson!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
আটকাইলে এরকম বিগার।
Forlan. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Ball is over the line. It's a good look. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the keeper beats it away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
আরে এত নেট।
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Here's Camavinga. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
না
quite
ক্রসিং
sort it
খেলানো
out.
যায় না, আমার ভালো লাগে না ক্রসিং খেলতে।
And that interception was most necessary.
ইন্ডিয়ান না
That
থাকলে
really well
ক্রসিং
and
খেলতে
stopped it.
কোনো লাভ নেই। চলে যাচ্ছে
Gone for a
কি
throw in.
যাহাতা, কোনো ব্যালেন্স নাই।
Fire. Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those
এই
now. Better
9 জন
timing was
লাইভে
all that
তাও
was required.
জায়গা পায় না, ফ্রেন্ডলি খেললে কি আর করবো, আসলে কিছু বলার নাই।
Just about up to the hour now. That looks a decent ball. And the shots!
এমন লেগেছে আউটে।
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that's a throw. Cannavaro. Out towards the right wing. Nunez. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the
আপনি
net.
ফ্যান্টাস্টিক আমার আইডি ওয়েট করতে পারবেন,
There's the
ফ্যান্টাস্টিক
goal
4
they've been
আমার
looking
আইডি।
for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but
এভাবে যদি আমি লাইভে কারোর সাথে এভাবে খেলি ভাই, তাহলে অন্যজনরাও বলবে আমার সাথে খেলেন, আমার সাথে এভাবে খেলেন। ওয়েট করেন, আপনি পারবেন না হলে আমার ফেসবুক পেজে লিঙ্ক দেওয়া আছে, ওইখানে আমাকে নক দেন, আমি ফ্রি থাকলে তখন খেলে নিব, সমস্যা নেই। 6 জন তো লাইভ, নেক্সট বার পারবেন।
both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Switzerland are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can
Real chance!
নাইস গোল, বার্সার খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেল।
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Oh, smashing header! Final touch was poor. Poorly directed kick from the
আচ্ছা, একটু
keeper. He's
থামেন,
given it away.
এই ম্যাচটা খেলে নিয়ে আগে।
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, that was never going to make it. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Kane. That is good alertness. Now that's well seen too.
আরে শিট, বার পোস্টে।
Foden.
Like,
That's Cristiano
seriously?
Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Adams. There's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jorginho. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. 5 minutes to add. Messi. So that's it. It is all over. This is the side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
আপনার যেই হোক ভালো খেলছেন অনেক। যারা নতুন এই চ্যানেলে তারা একটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দিন, আর ভিডিও ভালো লাগলে লাইক করে দিন। খেলা শুরু হয়ে গেছে তো দেখতে দেখতে আর কি ঘোষ সৌরাশিস ঘোষ। আচ্ছা নতুন কোড দিচ্ছি, আসা ট্রাই করেন। হাসান ভাই ট্রাই করেন আসতে যদি পারেন। কোড দিচ্ছি ভাইয়া, যে খেলবেন আসেন। মাইক থেকে একটু মানে আমি একটু দূরে ছিলাম এই জন্য মেবি। এই তো ভাই চলে আসতে পারছেন তো, বললাম না ট্রাই করলেই পারবেন, সমস্যা নেই। লেভেলটি এসি মিলানের খেলা হচ্ছে, অনেকগুলোই তো ম্যাচ চলছে দেখছি।
It is a compact stadium, this 25,000, but it's noisy. And there's a terrific atmosphere this evening. Lamine Yamal goes for goal. Doesn't quite come off.
কিরে বার্সার মতন ড্রেস, যে এই জন্য আগে ড্রেস পরছে আজকে। আপু লাইভ স্লো দেখায় কেন, কথা থেকে আসছে এই পোলাপানে। ফুটবল সিজন তো স্টার্ট না, এখন সব বাট আই অনলি কেয়ার অ্যাবাউট বার্সেলোনা ট্রাভেল দরকারি। সাউন্ডটা কমাও, মানে কপিরাইট খেতে পারো। আরে
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening. And the
সাউন্ড
promise
কমাবো,
of a match that
বাটনের
will
কাজ
really
করছিল
get
না।
the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Messi. Oh, looks a good one. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post.
সি এত
This isn't the best.
মাথার মধ্যে কি বুলেট হেডার লাগায় রাখবো নাকি সবগুলা? Shit.
Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel.
আরে আটকাস না
It was
আটকাস না
his best
আটকাস না
season
বাপ।
ever. He did, of course, win the treble. But it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous.
Chance for a shot! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
কি বলছিল যে নোটিস করলাম না?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe.
আরে নেট
That is ended up in no man's land. Bastoni spots it and
নেটেরই ব্যবস্থা
intercepts.
করতে হবে আগে আমার।
Wilshere looking for options for movement.
Switzerland are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Adams. Schneider might just make this. No, that's been intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Half an hour played now. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can.
ঘুম পাড়িয়ে দিয়েছি। কি বললো যে ঘুম পাড়ায় দিলেন?
Cafu. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat that.
Wilshere. And they can counter here. That has not gone well. And he can clear it away. Can he get on the end of this? Gets into some space. He's had a shot! Owen finds himself offside.
নিবিড় হাই হ্যালো, কি অবস্থা, কেমন আছেন?
Cafu. Great defending, strong and determined. And smartly reclaimed. Almost accurate pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
ভাই আমি
It's a
খেয়াল
dressing
করিনি
room
তো।
that needs rousing at half time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk
আরে
works, we
বার্সা
may
তো
see a
অ্যাটাকের
very
উপরে অ্যাটাক
different side
করছে।
second half. We need to.
বার্সার অপোনেন্টের জার্সি আর আমার খবর তো চলছে ভালো।
And we're off again.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, somewhat off target. Will play through for the right man. Nunez. Adams deals with that comfortably. Now it's Messi. A lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. Owen. This is Owen. Takes a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
নেইমার সুয়ারেজের
It was casual, it was
সেলিব্রেশন
careless,
দিচ্ছে
and
ওয়েন
it has
এমবাপ্পের
proven
মেসি।
costly.
Yeah, they were made to
Cheap.
pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Defending was strong and firm. Cannavaro. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific set office for him.
ওরে রে 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 ভাই।
Because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Snyder.
কি এরে ফেলাই দিছিল প্যান্টই দেয়নি লাইক সিরিয়াসলি।
So a big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. A time for a cool head.
আসলে আপডেটের পর খেলা কেমন জানি হয়ে গেছে।
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
লেটস গো।
Number 19, Wilshere.
Switzerland choosing to make the first change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Number 23, Jorginho.
Threads one in.
Number 4,
Jorginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Number 14,
It's made its way to him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Snyder. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well
কথা
played.
এটা
Well
কোনো
stopped. He's beaten the last man. Messi!
ছি
He has done it! And surely that
ভেঙে
clinches
ফেলবো
it.
নাকি?
There really is no way back now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass.
added minutes have been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Schneider. Ruben Neves. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his win.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
ভালো খেলছেন। শালা গোল দিয়ে দিছে। বার্সা গোল খেলছে। বার্সারও কি দিন আমার মতনই যাচ্ছে নাকি? খেলাচ্ছি পাইলাম ও তাই আমিও খেলাই না, ঠিক আছে? কি বলে ডগবগ খেলা, ডগবগ খেলা বলছি কি ডিয়াগো কোস্টা খেলা। ভালো জিকে আসলে নিয়ে আরে তা তো নিবেই, কামব্যাক দিবে, সমস্যা নেই। আমার মতন লাগ যাচ্ছে সেটাই বলছি, গোল খাচ্ছে। Romero. কি ফ্রিতে অলিভার খানও নিতে পারতেন। পিটার অলিভার খান নিতে পারতাম, ওর থেকে ক্যানাভারও নিছি, ওই জন্য ওরে নিতে পারিনি। আপনার মতনই লাভ হবে, যেভাবে কামব্যাকটা দিলেন। কালকে ফর্ম ভালো ছিল আমার, আজকে কি জানি কি হয়েছে, আজকে খেলতেই পারছি না। বা ভালো হয়েছে, ভাগ্য ভালো জন্য পাইছেন। লাক সবার তো আর একরকম হয় না, যার লাক যখন যেভাবে ফেভার করে। ও মাম্মি হাতে ফরমেশন, আজকে লাক খারাপের উপরে খারাপই যাচ্ছে আমার। এই লাস্ট ম্যাচ মনে আর খেলবো না। দেখি এখন একটু রেগুলার আসার ট্রাই করবো না, অসুস্থতার জন্য রেগুলার আসতে পারিনি, অনেকদিন ধরে অসুস্থ ছিলাম, এখন একটু ভালো লাগছে।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This
আপু
really
মার্টিনেজ
is a
ম্যানেজারটা
place to be.
কেমন হবে বলেন তো?
I'm Peter
মার্টিনেজ
Drury, and
ম্যানেজার
providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege
লং
for me
বল
to be here.
কাউন্টারের জন্য মার্টিনেজ ভালো।
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
অফসাইড।
And the shots!
কি লাইক সিরিয়াসলি এটা বলে গোল হয়?
Decent clearance. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter.
আমি
He's
ভাবছি ওরা
Argentina's
অফসাইড।
greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
This is Owen, and the shots! It's score!
ভালো ডিফেন্স হবে
It's
কোন
him,
প্লে
but we can't be
স্টাইলে?
surprised because his
ভালো
instinct for
ডিফেন্স
doing
কোন
this
প্লে
is
স্টাইলে?
incredible.
No space, no
4-2-2
problem. You just cannot stop
4-2-2
him.
হ্যাঁ 4-2-2 ওইটা ফরমেশনে ভালো। আবার হচ্ছে
Barcelona are
কথা
already
বলতে গেলে
chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi charging forward, the ball at his... And Messi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? That's a dangerous ball.
কি রে ট্যাকেল দিল এরা।
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a good foot in there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona have reclaimed it. Odo. Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Batistuta is Batistuta!
ও প্লে স্টাইল
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
লং বল সবচেয়ে ডিফেন্সের জন্য ভালো হবে।
Well, height could make
পজিশন
all the
নাহলে
difference
হচ্ছে
on
লং বল,
these
কারণ
set pieces.
কুইক কাউন্টার খেলতে গেলে ডিফেন্স ওখানে ফাঁকা হয়ে যায়, তো আপনি যখন অ্যাটাকে যাবেন। সরি আমি খেলতে খেলতে বলছি তো মাথার মধ্যে কাজ
Lazio
করে।
plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Going to be disappointed with that.
ডিফেন্সের জন্য আপনি পজিশন খেলতে পারেন, নাহলে
Passes.
লং বল খেলতে পারেন যে কোনো একটা। এবার গোল
Takes
খাই
a
যাবেন।
shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Odo really needed to concentrate on protecting
কি
the
এত
ball.
বাদে
Then
গান
again,
করছি?
he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Otto, played with finesse. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be
Otto.
1 minute added time.
Cannavaro. And there's the end of the first half.
হ্যাঁ
Very combative,
কি
competitive
ডিফেন্স
half with
করলে
just the one decisive
যারা
moment.
সব প্লে
It's
স্টাইলে
been
ডিফেন্স
compelling
না
stuff.
করলে তো তাহলে
I
কিছু
think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised.
সবাই ডিফেন্স নামিয়ে দাও ফোন করে।
A little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ লং বল কাউন্টারের কথা
Switzerland
বলছি।
leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off
খেলা
again.
কখন শুরু হয়ে গেল? এই রে এদিকে তাকাতে গেলে
That has
ওদিকে
been
হয় না।
the crucial difference. into that. He's quick to get it clear again. That's been intercepted. That's
দিতে
great
চাইনি
positioning.
ওইখানে
So
দিতে
good
চাইনি
from him. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
নাইস গোল কি এই অপরকে জিততে পারবে
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
এটার কোনো কথা জোহান ক্রপ একটা আছে পজিশনে কি ভালো ডিফেন্স দেবে জোহান ক্রপ
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
হারিয়েছি
Given the Batistuta gets through on his own. That's going to go a long way. They get a throw in.
সার্ভ করতে দেবে না নাকি
Let's make sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible He's having a shot!
নাইস গোল
It's it! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
ঠিক আছে এরপর থেকে ক্রসিং খেলেন সমস্যা নেই অপোনেন্ট সিচি কি কথাবার্তা অপোনেন্ট অনেক ভালো খেলছে অপোনেন্টের টিমও অনেক ভালো সুয়ারেজ মেসি
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 19, Wilshere.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13,
Switzerland take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
on the field.
You can
Number 23, Jorginho. Number
Second
37,
reaction.
really anticipated that well, didn't
number
he?
7, Dembele. Substitutions taking
It's their
place.
second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And here's
क्या
Messi.
भला क्या हुआ
Quick look, then plays it in. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Big chance!
आह,
Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
David Villa. And he's there to clear it. And here's Shevchenko.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Konate gets over and intercepts. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Otto. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked up Shevchenko!
কি কথা এটা
Hits the net. Dying minutes and we're
এরকম সময় গোল খেলে বাহ
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
all square. goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect.
মানে লাখ মানুষের এতই খারাপ যায়, খারাপ যাইতেই থাকে যেতেই থাকে, খেলবই না। থাকেন সবাই ভালো থাকেন, সুস্থ থাকেন, আবার কালকে যদি ভালো লাগে আসবেন।